North Carolina. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Johnson now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Irving here from the gun. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's weird coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. That's defense to fight. Right over his head.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
And they're on 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play action, here's Murray. Down the field, Leggett. He is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On second down, it's ETN. Like the turnaround these last two plays, son. Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Come back, come back.
Looking to throw on third and one. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Push. Hey!
Fourth down, here's Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
McMillan coming in motion right. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Irving on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on third and long. There's him holding off. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on return. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
That's one.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Completes. It's Trevor ETN. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
New set of downs from 37.
Biggest. 2-2. Buzz. Come back. 2-2.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
At the 38-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another throw coming from Murray. All the left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Boys. Hey, Ace. Hey. Alert, Moose.
Throwing again, Murray escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey. 2-2. Hey. Stop.
Here's Kyler to throw. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Bill Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Tez Johnson, his intended receiver. So that's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. It's made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league, You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Takes the second down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner once earned him status, Brock, as one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud of tight ends, that's big time.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. Along the right sideline. There's space. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ace. Big Ace.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
What? Come back. Hey. Bus. Two.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Check. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Big Ace. What you got?
Back to the air, Murray. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct? instinct there.
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. And we're still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Downfield, he's caught McMillan. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good big and that first down. With the screen here to Godwin. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. And what a hit! That nearly forced another fumble, but he hangs on to it on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hold on, 2-2. That's 1. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, shit! 2-2.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Omaha. 2-2. Hey, Ace. Buzz.
From the gun, it's Murray. Catch made by Shibahara. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
2-2. Hot! Hey, easy, Cuervo. Come back.
Murray. Look underneath here for ETN. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Butch.
Murray here on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey. Easy, easy, easy. Green, green, green. Stop.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Hey. Big Ace. That's one.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And after his good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10. To start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's second and inches.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tez Johnson. So now they have third and short.
Third down and less than a yard.
Going from the gun here. It's complete. This is Aguico. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line there. This is first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing off the play fake. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. He's going to throw it again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Ja'Cory Bayes has it. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
2-2.
Play action now. Murray. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd down, give to Irving. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. This is Irving on 2nd. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. Catch me left side by Luka. They a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard
To throw now. Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Go on.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
Come back, come back. 2-2. Who you got? 2-2.
Murray to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have them up to that 23. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap. And I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Space past the 35. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Panthers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Sit. That's 1. 2.
Play action now, Murray. Has the in route complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. 1-1. 1-1. Bust. 1-1.
Here's Murray. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
1-1. 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey. Deuce. Hey, shift. 2-1.
Another throw coming from Murray. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On first down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw, 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All set now. 1st and 10.
Complete to Jalen McMillan. Let's go now. 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They send a man in motion. Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. He wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Irving trying to run for the first. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually, they lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Right throw for it. It's on top to Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tez Johnson. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of have a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll go play action. Ball in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
19, 18.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a tight end in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Ball is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
70 Lions, go!
Setting up to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. Football is out. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Forward. Hey, Ace, hey. Move. Shift.
Here he is to throw. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw, nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hey, shit. Hey, over. Stop.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bug. 2-2. Hot. Big Ace open. Come on. 2-2.
Now to throw. And that's away from the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. possession. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Omaha, 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 Omaha. Come back, come back. 2-2.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, here we go.
Irving on the inside give. He's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Right back to Irving now. And he'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Larry! 2-2.
Play action now. Murray buying some time right. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Brings up third down.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
That's one. Who you got?
Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.